Alrighty guys, so as you guys can see, if you guys are familiar with the channel, you know exactly what this is. This is my boat, but we made some upgrades and it's about time that I show you guys these upgrades. Take a walkthrough with me. I have another walkthrough that I posted a long time ago about the tiller, which kind of highlights the overall specs of the boat. I'm not gonna be as detailed in this. I'm kind of just gonna highlight the new stuff I've done to make this boat better after using it for a year. So come with me, let's get into it. So if you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know how important this boat has been in my life. This is a Tarpon Boatworks Bonefish 17. They're made locally here in Cape Coral. This boat is 100% carbon. It's 17 feet long, 75-inch beam, floats and spit. And I had a 30 horsepower tiller when I first got it. And then I started guiding. So I reached out to the guys at Tarpon and we made something happen. We made a lot of upgrades to this boat with the side console. We added a bigger motor, and like always, they did everything very well. And it has been a complete game changer for me. This boat will be at the boat show in Fort Myers, the 13th through the 16th of November. I'll probably be hanging out that Saturday, so I think the 15th. So starting in the back here, this is honestly where a lot of the upgrades have happened. So first off, let's go here. 40 horsepower Mercury. This has been a game changer for me. The differences between this one has 3 cylinders, the 30 horsepower has 2. So basically on a boat this size, when I went from the 30 to the 40, I mean, I was adding 20% horsepower and only adding a couple dozen pounds of weight. So this thing, basically the numbers I'm seeing now, when I'm by myself, I'll hit mid 30s, 35, 36, and it doesn't change that much adding 2 anglers, which is awesome. So, I mean, when I have 2 clients on the boat, I still see around 34-ish, which for a boat with the 40 horsepower is really nice. The fuel economy is around 9 or 10 miles a gallon full speed. So as a guide, I'm not spending a lot of money on gas, which is huge. And guys, this is another awesome upgrade that Tarpon did. So I got backrest, fold down backrest. This folds up, as you can see, fold down backrest and a step for the platform. So this really helps because with clients, if I have 2 people, I obviously sit there, drive, someone else sits here, someone sits up front in the Yeti chair, and it's very evened out weight distribution wise, and then also very comfy, you know what I mean? Awesome, these seats are very durable, they're very comfy. Having this is definitely a massive plus. And then also, this is a massive plus as well. So I got the Power Puck system, if you guys don't know, basically allows you to slide your trolling motor on and off. You don't have to worry about wires and whatnot. This has been honestly one of the best upgrades. When I guide, I don't trolling motor a lot, at least now. Maybe when I'm older I will. I pull 99% of the time. So I don't like having the trolling motor up front just for space. The front deck's good size, but it can get a little tight up there with 2 grown men. So I like putting the trolling motor back here. I have it if I ever need it, if I'm fishing a river or something where I can't pull, or if it's just super windy. I can throw it in the water real quick and it can navigate the boat well. Not as easy as the front, obviously, in terms of trying to keep it aimed steady and whatnot, but it works really good, especially when there's not a lot of wind. And also for fly fishing, I ruined 2 fly lines in 2 months when I had it up there, just because you can be super careful, but inevitably that line's gonna somehow end up in that prop. So when I'm fly fishing solo or with clients, if we're in rivers or stuff or tarpon fishing, I'll have this on the back and there's no shot it can impact that fly line. So rear mounted trolling motor has been awesome. That has been a massive plus. Another thing in here, I'll show you guys some close-ups, whatever, but I swapped out my AGMs with lithiums. Boats this size, this boat's 100% carbon, so it's super light. So every pound matters. And I mean, when I swapped out this back battery, I think I saved 25, 30 pounds. Same thing with the front. So I have a 12 volt starting battery back here and a 12 volt, 100 amp hours lithium up there. And that has just been awesome. Lasts a lot longer, really good quality, and obviously just super light, which on a boat this size, like I said, just helps with weight a ton. Coming to the back of the boat, I got actually a taller polling platform. So when I got the 40 horsepower, it's obviously a bigger motor. It has an extra cylinder, so a little bit bigger cowling, motor head, whatever. So needed a little bit taller platform, so they came in here, added a taller platform, added the snow camo sea deck up top, which I will say is actually very nice because I stand up here a lot when I'm guiding, polling and whatnot, and the snow camo, I would never do it on a whole boat. I think it would look silly. The cool gray looks really nice, but it shows like 0 dirt. So when I come home and I clean it, the pressure washer gets a lot of the dirt out, but I never even have to scrub the top because it doesn't really show dirt at all, which is really nice. I added a transom saver down here, as you guys can see. So, I mean, I live in Naples. I drive to Chokoloskee a couple times a week between trips and then filming and whatnot. So you don't want your motor, this motor will turn a little bit. You don't want that. You don't want it banging up on your transom. So transom saver, put it on the Ameritrail. That's been a game changer. That's been super nice. So I have my net, my trusty Orvis net in the cup holder, or in the rod holder on the side. Alrighty guys, so this is coming to the, honestly the biggest upgrade of the whole boat. So obviously, like I mentioned, I had a tiller. This is the side console. I worked with Tarpon up in Cape Coral, and they had a side console, and I wanted something a little bit simpler than what they had. So this is another option that they're offering now. Super simple, really just takes up no space on a boat this size, especially guiding. Something that's just huge with having a side console over a center console is the cockpit space. So I didn't want to take up any of that. So basically, as you can see here, it's mounted on the side, and then it comes out like a foot and a half, 2 feet, whatever. You got your steering wheel here, trim tabs here, and then Garmin here, and the Garmin center mounted. I've had zero issues with seeing my Garmin. Every once in a while, when it's like literally 12 o'clock, high sun, when it's directly beaming down directly on it, you'll have to kind of move your head, stand up a little bit. But for the most part, I have zero issues with seeing where I'm going. Steering wheel here, I blacked it out. It matches the rub rail and the powder coat really nice. Kill switch, obviously, throttle. So this has been an absolute game changer. This is why I am doing this video, the side console. So guys, this is another nice upgrade I made. So with clients and even myself, I haven't used it solo yet. I just got this a couple weeks ago, but I've already used it with clients a good bit. This Emperor stool, they're super popular. I know a lot of guides that use them, so I was like, you know, let me see what all the hype's about. I had Tarpon, I have the mount up here for my casting platform, which is more towards the front of the deck, which is really nice when you're sight casting because you're on the front of the boat, you can see everything and whatnot. But we added another tie down here where you have a lot more room on the front of the deck, and this stool is obviously secure. When you tighten it down all the way, it doesn't move at all. Super nice padding. So when you have an angler, whether you're fly fishing or even spin fishing, you know, if you're sight casting in between shots, sometimes you can get kind of tired. I mean, you're sitting there, whatnot, when you're fishing for 8 hours, 9 hours a day. So being able to lean on this, have something that's fixed is huge for anglers, especially when you get older in age. So this Emperor stool by Black Tip Fabrication, if you guys wanna go look at these, I would highly recommend checking them out. And as you can see right here, I honestly should get commission from Yeti. I've probably sold 20 of these things. So when I have, like I said, when I have 2 buddies or 2 clients, there's no third seat. So on boats this size, it's super popular to see these Yeti chairs. I shove it up to the front of the boat. People can kick their feet up here or put them up on this front step. And these Yeti chairs are worth every penny. They're pretty expensive, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I don't think it's worth every penny. These things are awesome. They do their job, super comfortable. They don't mark up your seat deck because they got bigger kind of floor pads. So the seat's obviously awesome, so. Alrighty guys, well, I just realized as I just finished editing that video that I never recorded an outro. So as you guys can see, got the boat ready for tomorrow. I don't know, I don't even know what I'm doing. Got the stool. As you guys just saw, I mean, awesome boat. I'm glad I was able to get you guys another update or what I'd done to the Skiff. It's, like I said at the beginning, it's basically not having the same boat. But this thing's been awesome. I mean, I've ran plenty of trips. If you guys want to come on this boat, by the way, go fish the Everglades, let me know, we'll get out there. All the upgrades have been completely game-changing. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments, I'll answer them all. Come to the boat show if you want to see this one, see some tillers, whatever is doing a center console. So that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys liked the new Skiff, all the upgrades we did, and I love this thing. Gonna be using it for quite some more time. More videos. See you guys in the next video. Back to fishing.